Hey everybody, thought I'd get on here. Don't know exactly what I'm going to say, but here in Springfield, Ohio, it's not sunshiny. The skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, but not. I feel fine. Congratulations to Donald Trump on his win. Hope it feels like 1,000 Super Bowls to you. And congratulations, you sold that car. You did a lot of lying, did a lot of stuff to fool enough of America to vote for you. And that's just my opinion. Yeah. For all the those who helped all the areas turn red on the map, those who voted, maybe those who didn't. Here's some things you kind of voted for in the package, really. So we'll see where it goes. But anyways, imagine you were a business owner. Say you love cooking, and you're good at something with that. So somehow you had the means, or you got a small business loan. Wouldn't take much to open a little kitchen in your hometown. Say you love that, and you want to cook healthy food to people. You want your business, your entity, because any corporation is an entity as well. You want your business to make money and succeed, right? Everyone does. The dividing line comes in. Are you going to go ahead and choose to be helpful or harmful to the general people that you're getting your money from? Now let's say on this restaurant you're starting it out, and all you're going to do it right. You're going to cook the best food you can. Hard to do nowadays to be all right and kosher with everyone, but you're doing well. Doesn't matter overall. Let's just say, I'm going to hire. I got to hire. So let me go to my computer and print out some sort of standard application. Now here's what you voted for, all you business owners out there, and really you should take some of this away. Now on this application there might be check marks. Yeah. Some of them, if you read what they are, you might not find this one, but I'm going to put it in there. Let's just say, check mark. Do you intermittently essay other women and who knows what else? Obviously I wouldn't check that one. Then check mark. Are you a convicted felon? That one don't need to be there. It don't count. Because, well, why won't it count? Just take it away. No more. You don't need to know. Give you another reason to despise someone or something. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what I side on. If I owned a business, I'd like to know, but then maybe I'd sit down and say, hey, want to tell him anything? Does he appear like someone who would help your business or be harmful to it? Nose edges. And then hiring. Or her. Because this is what we've come down to. Now, there's reasons behind it, a whole lot more behind it. The entity stuff I talk about, it goes to every degree of everything. Big corporations, their goal is to make money, obviously. Now, if you got a big business making money and you know that all the doctors could just tell people to eat vegetables and fruits and stuff more often. But anyways, in every category, there's the helpful or harmful stage. And even businesses that might realize this or come to knowledge that, as an entity, maybe we could do better for the world and for humanity, and find some middle ground. No one's asking people to fix it like this. So hopefully, Mr. Trump, you've won the Super Bowl. You're there. The remaining Democrats, they're going to have to my face says no. My butt says no. And because, again, the people who helped you get here somehow with all of this are standards. But I believe in everybody there's some higher self. There's some, maybe in this chapter I want to do something right, do more things right. Maybe I can, So those trying to hold the guardrails on you for good reasons, can't say it's not. Maybe you can do better than last time. Because you got some people that are worried for how you're going to do. And with good reason. Great reason. And, when people... I was an electrical contractor for a long time in my life, maybe 20-some years, 25, 26, I don't know. And even in different trades, people get to different degrees of whatnot. So, but even to be a basic electrician, if you knew nothing about electricity, they could really run some BS on you and probably trick you because this is the field they're into. So when you get with politics and you mix it with people with narcissistic tendencies, don't mean that in a cruel way, entities of businesses get that way too because of the capital side of it. Make that money. I'm all for that too, if it's for something helpful more than harmful and doesn't have people getting bully controlled. And so those that helped it all go red, we'll see where it goes. Because now we'll still hear all the from one side to the other when they're trying to pass these wild ideas in Project 2025. Not everybody knows how to separate church and state, and their agenda is to make this country with rules of someone's limited beliefs. When there's a lot of people in this land that would like to think on their own and have their own thoughts without being told what to do about their own bodies. There's nothing wrong with all that. This vote, I don't know. Is it a statement of where we are with prejudice in our country? Is it only policy? Maybe for the big corporations who maybe know that, what we make's trash, but we're selling it so well. It's time for a cool change. And now that my life is so prearranged for a little while, because we're all going to be watching for years now, the pointing, and my face says no, everything's shoulders say no, because we're not going to take it. So you did make it, and but man, it's unbelievable. So yeah, those who know, I don't even know if I finished that thought. Someone in certain industries, they're just going to know more than you. Why? Not that they're better. They spent time on that. They studied it, learned it, or whatever. Maybe they do have some gifts as they came in. Who knows? But when those who learn different, all the tactics, the warfare tactics mixed with their, it's effective if they have groups of people who I listen to what we can only go with what I only can go with what Dad says. I can only go with what my workers say. So, and we have some that don't want to think that hard on it because why? Well, they're in a privileged spot in life where they don't have to use their mind for anything particular. So it atrophies some, and to think of politics after they see how it looks just on a glance, yeah, I see why they just check out, take a guess. Me and my church, we always go Republican. That's how he gets all those farmer lands. But I've got that joy, 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 it's down in my heart. But those ones that are going to have to be in the minority, the remnant group in Congress saying no, trying to keep up some guardrails and keep our country not being a dictatorship. They're not alone. I think there's a lot in the world who really wants to start trying to, let's curve us toward justice, maybe a little bit more correctness, and things. If you have the means and you got something going and it's useful to the world, whatever, then you won't have these conflicts when someone tries to bring us with a little more unity. You can't when you're, even if you're a big corporation, this entity that we're made to make money, that's our goal, obviously. Problem is when you got some 50% of what we do is really good stuff, it saves lives. This stuff just entraps people and keeps this all rolling and rolling. It goes in every types of industry. Same problem will exist because some point, where's that cross medium? And I don't need everything and whatever is to come, go, disappear. I'm no hurry. But these quick policy changes that make people actually lose loved ones and that split and divide, and then they say, you're dividing. Yeah, talk with some other people besides your normal ones if you need to, if you need a perspective. And maybe people don't want that. Either way, we've invited, it's not my monkeys and it's not my show, but it does affect our lives. And I'll tell you. So when we have to hear the news is going to dominate the arguments and the negativity, and we already know that the two top ones that are now going in there are just known liars. They admit it. So we can't forget that. But you voted him in, and congratulations. And it ought to be interesting. Have a good one.